LAPDCOPS.com.
It was Tuesday, August 16th. It was hot in Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out of Homicide Division. The boss is Captain Hugh Brown. My partner's Bill Gannon. My name's Friday.
17 Farnham Road, North George King, 95701.
Weapon A, 38 caliber combat masterpiece revolver. Weight, 4 3/4 pounds. Weapon B, 327 horsepower police patrol unit. Weight, 4,235 pounds. But of the two weapons, the automobile is by far more potentially lethal. Now, it's a matter of public record that police officers are better drivers than almost any other group whose job requires them to drive. But better isn't good enough. They must be the best. Because regardless of the speed or situation, police driving has to be the most demanding in the world. Ideally, our driving and police work should be tightly integrated, inseparable. A good technique to accomplish this is known as commentary driving.
We don't have the right of way.
It's an extremely simple yet effective device. We can practice it anytime, and it really works. What we do is talk as we drive. Talk about everything we see around us. Everything.
We're making a left turn after a full stop, going out onto the main boulevard street. I have eye contact with the driver of the other vehicle. I thought she apparently didn't think we did.
By making ourselves continually verbalize, we force ourselves to increase our overall awareness, not only of our driving patterns, but of our entire environment.
On the right there.
We'll find that we'll begin to predict the behavior of other drivers accurately. We'll be able to identify a hazardous situation.
Right, he's made a stop,
before
but we have no eye contact. He's probably going to pull right out in front of us. He doesn't even see us. Watching the kids play.
And we'll learn that there is no situation that will ever cause us to forget that we're controlling a lethal weapon.
We got over here. Looks like a husband and wife arguing. Really going at it. Oh, here's a little boy.
Commentary driving is highly effective. But like any exercise, it should only be practiced in short stretches. It can be very fatiguing. The skid pan lets us experience the effects of high speed while driving at a slow speed. One of the first things we'll learn is the difference between rolling friction and sliding friction. Tires steer by rolling friction only. In a panic stop, with the front wheels locked, the car can't be steered. The tires have lost rolling friction and experience sliding friction. The steering wheel will still turn the front wheels all over the place, but the vehicle won't steer. It'll just keep going in a straight line. And it's not only due to the slippery surface of the skid pan. The same thing happens on dry pavement. When the wheels are locked, sliding friction causes the tire surface to melt. Tiny rubber ball bearings are formed between the wheels and the road. Not only do we lose steering, but the car will slide before it stops. To maintain control during an emergency stop, press the brakes so the wheels are just to the threshold of lockup. The driver on the left jammed his brakes. The other driver, by pressing his brakes, stopped shorter, in full control. Threshold braking is extremely difficult to learn. And there are situations where, no matter how we brake, it's impossible to stop soon enough. Now, the chances that any peace officer will ever have to engage in a high-speed pursuit are fairly slim. About as remote as the possibility that he'll have to fire his pistol in the line of duty. But when a man controls lethal weapons, he better be ready for anything.
LAPDCOPS.com.